Ukrainian assault troops posted this video on social networks on September the 23rd. It shows the development of passages in engineering barriers and the first battles in the border zone, where tankmen of the air assault forces destroy an enemy stronghold. This is already the second successful operation to break through the Russian border since the entry into the territory of the Kursk region of the Federation in August of this year.
Ukrainian forces recently advanced in Glushkovsky Rayon, west of Ukraine's salient of Kursk Oblast, amid continued offensive operations in the area on September 23rd. Geolocated footage published on September 23rd indicates that Ukrainian forces recently advanced on the southern outskirts of Veseloye, southwest of Glushkova, from an analytical report by the Institute for the Study of War.
The Ukrainian armed forces have discovered the weakness of Russian defense systems and have taken the advantage of it, said former CIA Director David Petraeus. He called the Ukrainian army's operation in the Kursk region a blow to the authority of a Russian dictator Putin, who does not even want to talk about it and does not pay attention to the situation there.
But this is what is happening in the Kursk region again is a significant achievement, and not just because of the psychological impact that's showing that Ukraine can go on the offensive successfully, but because during this operation they have cut the most important railway line that connects Moscow with the Russian forces in the southeast of Ukraine. David Petraeus, former director of the Central Intelligence Agency, in an interview with The Voice of America.
Most Russians refuse to see reality, as Volodymyr Zelensky said. However, there are those who cannot help but notice that Putin is in no hurry to defend his own territory, but is focusing on continuing the war in Ukraine. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian army was able to demonstrate that it is capable of going on the offensive and also to show its partners what it can achieve with the proper resources.
About 40,000 Russian troops have already been diverted to this direction. Our active actions continue. There are also replenishments of the exchange fund for us, for Ukraine, and all these are important things that affect the overall situation in the war.
According to Volodymyr Zelensky, the operation of the Ukrainian armed forces in the Kursk region is part of the plan for Ukraine's victory. It is too early to assess its success, but the results are already noticeable, and the president of Ukraine named the raising of the morale of the Ukrainian army and the demonstration of its own strength to the world as important motives for this breakthrough. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Natalia Husek, Volodymyr Shtengelov, UATV News.